Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tide. In our last episode, we decided to move Deep Castle into, well, its current resting place. I think this is a good location for it for now. We'll see what happens as we move it forward. Sadly, we did have some starvations issue, and dropped down to only 4 citizens. Ilma's doing well at almost 5 citizens. However, we've had a few issues. One, because we have such a small military and such a small civilization, people are losing respect for us, which is a problem. Some people have lost so much respect for us they've declared war on us. I'm looking at you, Changsu. Unfortunately for Changsu, our entire military is on the way to deal with them. This is our entire military. Which you could argue is bad news for us. However, it's a sub. I can probably take out the bulk of this one unit. But it's not quite as bad as things seem. I've also now got an explorer ready to go and unearth these alien ruins, just to see what they're like. And we've got the start of some military units again, as well as a worker over here, starting to improve my tiles for me. So, things are not as bleak as they could be. What's that? Yeah, ignore the alien remains. I want that sunken spacecraft. And I'm going to create a Pharaxis mine here. Because, well, I really want the Pharaxite. There's 2 going along. Yeah, this is a rare thing for me manually using worker. I do love the design of these, as we said, but I tend not to be interested in them. I tend to find that part of the game kind of dull, so I tend to let the game get on with itself, as it's pretty good at it. Okay, trade's going nicely. And actually, I reckon we've got enough for ourselves again. I think that's definitely the order of the day right now. A lot of people are neutral now. Okay, so let's improve personality traits again. Well, with everything going on, is definitely here. So let's improve our military. And we need 470 to our XP even more. Okay. Okay, let's actually get the resource pod. Inside the resource pod, you found a cache of laboratory equipment from old Earth, made with precision techniques that are difficult to replicate on this planet. No idea why. The equipment is eagerly welcomed by your scientists, providing 100 research. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got science, which is good. 15 turns now till tactical robotics. And a boost to supremacy, which could be very helpful. I do want to start getting some of the hybrid units, the next, well, as soon as possible, really. Virtue synergies. Okay. So an issue with my virtue synergies, whatever that means. And that's a lot of aliens, and a lot of alien nests. Okay, so Deep Castle. Rocket battery. So hell, yeah, you know what? I am going to go for the rocket batteries just to defend ourselves that little bit better. We are technically at war, so it'll be good for us to survive. Have that bit more survivability. Yeah. Just keep running your mouth. I'm soon going to start launching missiles at you. Yeah, our military is not the best. Hey, I'm going to have to deal with these guys, aren't I? Okay, so they're gone, ready for me to do some expedition and hopefully survive. And of course, science and more culture, which is always good.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
No, thank you, actually. Getting close to being an enemy of me, and I don't want to help you. On the good news, Elamur has grown. Is good. Let's see, can I buy some more resource? Yes, I can. Excellent, so we have land. I have to go for the tubers next, actually, because we are quite seriously short on food. Yeah, the entire empire, to be honest. Okay. This guy's either going to survive really well or get obliterated in seconds. I'm hoping for the former. Okay.
You have several artifacts in your library.
Yes, I do. I have plenty of artifacts, thank you very much. I've got counterintelligence. Good, I do need that. Veterancy gained. Excellent. So, of course, Marines start off with an upgrade. Let's get the Marine out there, ready. Okay. Start taking out that Sea Dragon. And start exploring sunken spacecraft. Let's see what it does. Okay, so... More energy, potentially farmer lab. Any nearby, so I think science is always good. Cyto Nursery, let's get some science and some health. My diplomatic capital is B.
لدينا بعض الخبرة في التجارة.
Okay, you're an ally. Actually, no, yes, we can ally with you. Excellent, that is the next order of business.
أتمنى أن تكون هذه آخر الحروب.
Have allies now. What? Okay. I probably should have paid attention to who she was at war with.
هذه آخر الحروب.
어떤 논의를 한다 해도 소용없습니다.
Meine Zeit ist kostbar. Deine nicht?
No lies, no.
Hey. That is something to learn. Be very careful who you ally with. And pay attention to who they're at war with. Now, it does mean they're now at war. A carver? No idea what that is or what it does. However, that is a threat to our explorer, so that can die. Okay, oh. Oh dear. Ah, of course, because we've been at war with a few people, some agreements have been cancelled. Ugh. Yeah, these people are liking me more, but I haven't got enough diplomatic capital coming in now. Okay.
어떤 논의를 한다 해도 소용없습니다.
أتمنى أن تكون هذه آخر الحروب.
Okay, so... Active agreements. I need to kill a few of these off. I need to save diplomatic capital. Those are all... This one, I'm afraid, is going to have to end. It doesn't give me enough to justify the cost. It's a shame. Oh no, the people who had warred me cross with me. Hey. Yeah. Having to cancel agreements made a few unhappy with me and a few people happy. It's... yeah. So it's making my allies unhappy. That's a bit of a problem. So yeah, basically, so far this episode, I'm upsetting a lot of people. Given how weak I am, that's not the best move, sadly. But it is the move I'm making. Ooh, you want to come and say hi, do you? We've received an encrypted transmission. It reads, the Culper cell has interest in ARD. Establish a covert network there. Okay. Ooh, that thing does not look friendly. At all. No, you're not that. I have some marines over there who can do it for me. And they get experience points. So our marines are becoming much more useful. Allies, though, don't really spy on that much. No, I'm over here. I haven't got enough agent to really do that, so that's going to have to wait. Now, once this exploration's done... long now, actually. Go and attack there. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna start in to do with Changsu. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah,
어떤 논의를
Changsu.
한다 해도 소용없습니다.
At the moment, to be honest, I'm only really using my sub here to defend my explorer. So once the explorer is finished, I'm just going to go and focus on Changsu. I can slip past the aliens anyway, so... that's an enemy. We can destroy that. So they're unhappy that I attacked one of their units. Well, you did declare war on me, so, you know, you kind of have only yourself to blame. And by kind of, I mean, you've only got yourself to blame. I think I'm going to go for some more science so I can get better units to start making war go better for me. Hey. That'll be useful, actually. Farmer lab. Let's get more health. Expedition complete. Expedition found a partially intact propulsion drive amongst a sunken spacecraft. While analysing its design, they gained a deeper understanding of the energy used to power these ships. There's an awful lot of explosions going on while I'm talking. The knowledge of the team gained illuminates part of a distinct technology called astrodynamics, and our scientists acquired preliminary research. Fantastic. And people are generally unhappy with me now. Kinda used to that. Hey. Let's get this explorer over here, where I actually wanted to be originally. I got distracted by the goodies. Veterancy, Marines gain veterancy, so let's get it more power. And pull it back. Okay, so we're going to move on to the alien nest. Okay, if the Fraxis mine's going, we'll go into marsh. Definitely do with food. Actually, you know what? Automate. You do what you think is best. Computers will be better at micromanaging that stuff than I am anyway. Yeah, you'll probably have picked up by now that I'm not the world's greatest micromanager when it comes to game. It's just not something I'm overly Wow, that's a lot of aliens nearby, and they are going to be really upset.
It has been said, the point of war is not to die for your country, but to make your enemy die for theirs. A goal which is more readily accomplished if your side never has to take the field.
Very true.
We have proven that the computer is a good tool. Why can it not also be a good advisor?
Okay.
Your village was ever ruined by trade.
Yeah, you're a very good ally of mine. Give you that. Extra research. So, got the Cinder. We can go for the drone sphere. Alien Preserve could be. Greece, that could be. They're not really that useful at the moment. Foundry. Bionic, actually. Bionics. I'm going down the Bionics route because I can make the Auto Sled, which is a hybrid unit. And I want to see what they do. That's my reasoning for it. It may not be the best move for the game, but I want to play with a hybrid unit. Okay, another quest decision. The stewards at our Saito nursery are reporting a monumental discovery. The study and hybridization of the indigenous fauna, we've managed to create a bioorganic mesh which mimics their cellular division. Integrating the mesh into our own products would speed things up tremendously. It unfortunately takes rather a long time to create, but only so much to go around. We'll have to decide how to best distribute it. Extra production for military. Given the amount of war going on, 5% production for military. The mesh will best be used in the production of units. It's only through their means we are able to establish our new outposts, while also defending ourselves. If we have to control this planet, we must expand. Yeah, okay game, I get the point. You want me to expand. Okay, I will have to start focusing on expansion. No, that marine really needs to stay there. Okay, can I pillage? We'll just the alien nest. A new artifact. Floating canopy worms. A worn one. They're huge. What are the size of those compared to a human? Giant, slow-moving, airborne worms. Floating canopy worms are considered by xenobiologists to be mostly benign and a possible source of. Their ability to hover suspended in the air defies explanation, however, theories point to a high amount of floatstone in their diet. They tend to clump together in slow drifting groups, where they are safe from many terrestrial predators. Nice. And science and energy from a cleared alien nest. Really good. Now let's have a look at these artifacts. What will they give us? So that's food and energy. And this will become... Wow. All units get 100% defense when embarked? Yeah. A comprehensive defense technology. A chemical compound ejected from an outfitted ship converts the surrounding water vapor into a non-Newtonian fluid. This float shield absorbs the impact of most incoming force, also prevents outgoing attack. That bit's less good. But, you know, it's still useful. Okay, let's heal these guys up. Purchase up there, that you know, those tubers really useful. And actually, let's get a couple of really useful areas right now. If it could be a good area actually. Okay, yeah, we're going to aim for over here to expand gradually. That is the worry though, isn't it? The siege worm. I've got to find something to deal with the siege worm. And all of these guys, they are also quite a serious worry. Yes, I know, my military strength is abysmal right now. Okay, so I'm now invisible. Let's get some culture. Yeah, sending any of your units near one of my bases now, not a good idea. Let's see.
Meine Zeit ist kostbar. Deine nicht?
So, we currently have a higher war score. So we have an advantage when it comes to peace terms, but they're not offering us peace.
No lies now.
No advantage.
어떤 논의를 한다 해도 소용없.
Resource pod, we will have to get to that eventually. Science and culture is useful. Okay, so that sub is definitely causing problems for them. Well, for the aliens right now. I don't really want to kill any right now because they're actually kind of a buffer for us. Anyone coming by sea has got to get past all these guys. If you have a sub, you're okay, but if you don't... Okay, you suggest I get commercial lobby.
لدينا بعض الخبرة في التجارة.
Okay.
你来干什么？أتمنى أن تكون هذه آخر الحروب.
Energy yield.
أنا منصتة.
Get fan of the energy yield stuff in all honesty.
Now let us all one village be.
That would be really useful actually. Excellent. So I'm now getting extra growth in my capital, which I sorely need. Okay. Yeah, he's not liking me getting bonuses. Well, tough. Bonuses are good for me. That siege worm could be a massive issue though. It's going to be hard to get past these guys to start causing chaos. But our friends do definitely like to see me cooperating with our other friends. That's good to know actually. Yeah, the Protectorate really does not like me destroying them, but... Well, actually no, you didn't declare war with me, it was a default. In all honesty, I would very much like to make peace with you,
No lies now.
but you're not offering me peace yet, so I've got to do... I mean, that's kind of a nice thing, that the war has to have done stuff, or peace can be declared, but at the same time... I'm ready to declare peace. You know, the reason I'm at war with you is my allies declared peace.
저와 협력하신다면 큰 힘이 될 것입니다.
Do I want to give him peace yet? No, not yet. Let's see if I can get some goodies out of him. Ah, he's only at war with us. Interesting to know. Okay. Just after a certain amount of turns, they'll offer you peace. It is all good stuff to learn. You know, this is a really good learning experience for me. And hopefully of interest to you guys, but for me this is really really good learning experience. Okay, Cyto Nursery next. I'm going to have to start building some more units soon, which will mean some more energy. Thorium reactor. Yep, that'll get me some more energy. Look at that city. That is gorgeous. Big, supremacist look, and I believe there's some purity in there. I love the way these cities are changing. The visuals in this game are just sublime. The game is just... The detail in this game, you don't notice until you really zoom in. But the details are fantastic. Agent detected. Oh. Okay, you know what? I've not got anything there, so I'm just going to move you. ARD. I don't like spying on my friends, but I've got quests for it. Okay, so... You guys are, sadly for you, in the way. Janitor device. I may have to send someone over there to have a look at that. Okay. Yeah, my colony is tiny actually. This is going to be one of the worst growths I've ever had in a game. Yeah, people don't like our improvement activity, our growth, our military strength. A lot of things they don't like about us. Hey, too much gun. First decision. Our rocket battery stands complete, and yet it is not prepared to fire. It seems we overestimated the amount of ignition gel required to launch a rocket. In what is certainly a first, our ballistic technicians report the rockets are too explosive, and firing them would threaten the city's safety. However, the gel can be redistributed to either the payload or propulsion system, thereby negating the risk and increasing the effectiveness. I approve of this. So, we can increase strength or orbital strike range. I think... Let's get the increased range. By adding the excess gel to the rocket's propulsion, we increase the firing range of our rockets. Not only can we defend ourselves, we can also manage it from a safer distance. As far as miscalculations go, this one has worked out quite well. Hard to argue with that, really. Extra range to attack with is always a good thing. There's a way to send it out. There is. I just don't have anywhere with good food to send out. Okay, so let's take these guys out and go and try and do some damage. Jiangsu. Okay. We'll have to go and try and persuade some of the other nations to attack us. Synergies, yeah, our synergies are not good. However, we have got the auto sled coming, and that will be fun to play with. Excellent. So we are very near him to go and start causing some chaos. Exactly what I want to do. Okay, let's start going down. Integer.
Meine Zeit ist kostbar. Deine nicht?
Okay, favouring neither side, favouring
No
neither
life
side,
now.
no peace. Seems to be a time thing. But learning how the military works, it seems very different from previous games, so got a bit of learning to do. But we're going to investigate this alien skeleton, see what's going on in there, see what we get. Hopefully something really useful. You like our orbital coverage? What orbital coverage? Oh. Some of our allies are disliking us because of our affinities. He really does not like our affinity. That's a bit of an issue. One of our
Now
best
let us
allies.
all one village be.
You're predominantly purity. I'm not far behind you, mate. Okay, I'm technically predominantly supremacist, but yeah, that's only a temporary thing. This is going to be dangerous. If that comes the way, I am dead. However, if I can get onto the alien scabbard next turn, I've just made things safer for myself. Cross your fingers times, guys. Oh. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been an awful lot worse. Hey, we might just do this. Hey, hey! Oh dear, we are very close to Changsu and we can start doing some damage. What a shame! Okay, health is coming along nicely. Farmer lab. Yeah, let's get even more health. Okay. What's Changsu going to do? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. They've got some really good vessels over here. However, I've just seen the time, and I'm afraid that is all the time I have for tonight. So I do hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, where we have basically started a load of fights accidentally. An awful lot of fights accidentally. Have got to the stage where we're almost ready to get rid of the aliens in our vicinity, and I've started to try and grow our military and start to get ourselves in a better position. We're not there yet, but we have good energy incomes. You know, we're not far from culture, our science is starting to come along, but a lot of people are starting to dislike us. Such is the way of things. But we are now within striking range of Changsu at last. But that striking range is for next week, is for tomorrow night's episode. But I do hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode, and that you will join me tomorrow night. Last episode of the week, I believe. No, just do the maths. Yep, tomorrow's is the last one of the week. Sorry, doing some mental maths there. Because I do bulk recordings, I'm trying to think. I believe this is Thursday's episode I'm recording, and it's Tuesday for me. But yes, tomorrow night will be the last of the week, and we'll be able to start the attack on Changsu, see if the next time they go for peace, we can get something out of them. But that's for tomorrow night. So, until we meet again, farewell.